SI result or print result, whatever, or print SI. You can leave it that way. So let me make it print, right? You print it. But taking all this one, even for the simple formula, is easy, and there are some things that use if or for all these flowcharts. Trust me, that's a go there. So all those type your past question necessarily you know what that one means, but let's see. It's a little bit more complex than this. But if you put this one, you know the arrow is showing the unusually downward, like I said. Then we'll go to this part, we'll copy, and I'm about to end the operation, just like we did. Our algorithm was 6, our flowchart now is about to be 6, right? Like I said, it's the same thing kind of. It's just the way you put it. So I'm about to end it, and remember ending and starting is without over, that circle stuff. So we copied it to bring it here, and we're going to change that start now to stop. You know, we're going to stop there, and from then I'm going to actually bring, you know, there are different kind of Python, PyDroid. You know, the Android phone you can download something that looks like it as PyDroid. I think Pythonista or something for iPhone. But then again, if you don't know it, you don't know it. The better you download those things, and then you. So number 3 now, flowchart, right? Sorry, I'm typing and talking. Just for you to understand. Sorry, the programs. I mean, just for you to understand Python programming. So, and Python is not the only programming we have, but that's the main one I like to use. You know, kind of simplistic. The first step is start. I know you're supposed to step 1, step 2. Second one, I'm about to define variable. What variables? The main thing, which is SI. I cannot just define the dependent first or the other one, the subject of the formula first. So variable simple interest as SI, right? I'm about to define it, impute it as that SI. So define simple interest. Some will say define simple interest, they come down and put impute SI, but you know, this way is still good. Define simple interest equals to SI. Now when you see the word impute in algorithm flowchart, you see that rectangle. I want you to take note of it. Sorry, you see that rhombus, I want you to take note because it's still reading. Now, but in this case, impute SI, right, which means still in rhombus. You can see both of them still the reading. So it takes 2 to actually do that reading that you find your algorithm and flowchart there. Now, I'm about to just edit this one because it's almost the same time to write. But here will be complete parity and time. But that third part, so here is our another 2 again, which is like 4 for the other 2. Because what I mean is, yeah, remember after our reading of SI, so we also read complete parity and time, right, as PRT. So we're about to do it here. We're about to define it, P, R, and what's T, and then from defining it to impute it, right? Because you cannot just define and not impute. You have it and you not impute it. Now there are all those floats, integers, whatever. They have their function. Even the stars, the way you use them, putting words in bracket, putting words in quotes, and they have what they mean in all this Python. So you can even say what does quotes mean in Python, what does brackets mean in Python. You can even browse all these videos on it, but I doubt it will be of any help in this kind of things. So this is the impute, right? I impute it, PR and T. Then I go straight to the next one, which is the formula stuff, right? We don't need much formula, it's just, you know, simple interest. So I want to just put the formula. Impute this. First of all, I impute this whole thing out together. Impute 100, because you know in the main formula is divided by 100. Why don't put it in those other 2 first? Because in real sense, rate has already been divided by 100. It's already in percent. So that 100 comes called rate. But this one we have to notify it. So SI equals to P times R times T. What I mean in that other table is that before you put the rate, you must have already divided by 100. So you don't need to do it again. It's when you have not put in the 100 part of it. But before you put in that algorithm flowchart, you must have already divided it. But see, I've already said solve. When you solve it, you print results. Sometimes when you do all these things and you press finish, you see will show the answer. And then you put stop, and that is the ending. So by